Well, hey YouTube, it is 7:07 and I'm going to make some butter so I don't have to make it in the morning. So what I've done, I haven't hooked up on nothing, but I've got it in here. I let it sit out, I let my heavy cream sit out, I don't know, 30 minutes so it get room temperature because it makes it go faster. And yeah, put it down in there. My heavy cream. Put everything I need. And now we're getting ready to turn it on. Okay. Switch over here. Now we're going to... Alright, 7:08. We'll see how long this takes. I'm going to say at least 30 minutes. But it's going to go through different, to go get really thick, like the whipped topping. Which that's how you make whipped topping. When it gets like that, you put your vanilla and your confectionate sugar and you have Cool Whip. But we're going to break it on down further than that. So I'm going to show you the steps, okay? So here we go. Once I get it on full, I'm going to pause you guys and I will be back. Alright, we're back. So I wanted to show you, see how thick this is. Now this is when you're wanting to make Cool Whip, homemade whipped topping, right? That's how you make this. But you put in your sugars, and you'll put in, sugar and vanilla. And then that would be done. But we're going to keep on going. We're going to break it down. And we are going to get butter. And we're going to get some buttermilk off of this. So here we go. Back down in there. Look. Let's see. The next step would be where it's starting to kind of turn like milk. Alright. Here we go. So right here you'll see where it's starting to drip. The milk's starting to drip off. So you know we're getting really close. See how it's changed? The biggest mistake with people making butter, they don't leave it in there long enough. Trust me, you're gonna know. It's gonna knot up to get really hard, and you'll be having to stand over here and watch it so you can turn it off. So, and I'll show you. Okay, so we're starting to see some milk. Let's get it back in there. This Drew Barrymore thing works great. Shaking, spitting out here. I'm gonna let this finish up and I'll be back. Alright, I turned it back on because I don't want you guys to miss nothing. So it's like really got some butter dripping, see. Alright, here we go. Well, let me go ahead and scrape since I stopped it. Let's finish this off. It'll get to shaking. see how it got really like bumpy? You could tell. Look at that. That's all butter. All that's butter. So you shake that off. This thing cleans up so easy. All your butter off. Now I've got me a bowl with some water and ice in it. Reach in. And you're gonna squeeze that milk out. And put it into your bowl of ice. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Get all that's on top in little pieces. And you can save this milk because it works good for anything, gravies, to make mashed potatoes. To, you know, if you scramble your eggs, you put a little bit of the milk in it, you know, when you scramble them. I mean, most anything to cook with it. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, let me get my hands clean and we'll go to the next step. Now you've got your butter down in your bowl. Bring your hair with me. The important part. That's your butter, right? Squeeze it in there. You want to get all that milk and juices out. And just squeeze. Can you see? Yeah, squeeze it. Squeeze it. Oh, okay, good job. Now we're going to put it over in this bowl. I need to wash it. I do it 5 times. So the water's not cloudy anymore. Weight down on it. Done. 1. 2. I can tell that it's good and clean. Make sure you get all that water, that milk out. Now there you go. Now this, my friends, is your butter. This is your butter. So now, what we're going to do is we are going to place it in another bowl. Let me wash my hands up. Alright folks, for this part here you can use pink Himalayan. You can use sea salt, whatever salt you want to use. Put you some salt in there. Knead it in there really good. And try to get all the excess water that you can out of it, see? And you'll see it in there. Squeeze and knead. Oh yeah. Just because you don't want your butter to get any kind of mold or any wetness on it to, you know, there's no mold. You take all that out. I never have a problem with it. Doing it just like this, I've never had a problem. Alright, let's mix that salt in there good. It's pretty dry. Pretty dry. You squeeze it good over there at the sink, you usually get the mixed. Oh yeah. Get that butter in there. I mean that salt in that butter. Squish it. You squish it however you got to, you know. mix it. We want it to be even. Just work it. Now I'm putting it on this parchment paper. You can just roll it up in that. It's just so easy. You can just cut off what you want to place in your bowl. And just together. Make sure the water's running out. That's a good looking butter. Alright, here we go. The way I roll it. You can do anything you want. Parchment paper is the best way. And once you get to making it all the time, you'll find your container. Right. Now you can freeze this up for months in the freezer. Alright, good. And there is real butter. Roll it up. Stick it in the freeze. And that, my friends, is how we do real butter. I hope you enjoyed this. I sure did. Well, I don't know what I'm going to cook next, but it definitely will be soon. Again, thank you for all your support. Without the few that watch, I don't know what I'd do. I hope everybody's getting something out of these. It's only going to get better. I am working on writing a cookbook. That is to come, so that's why I'm not on here that much, because I'm working on writing on my cookbook. So I write my recipes and then I want to cook them for you. So, like I said, there's a lot more to come. Everybody have a great night. I'm tired. Peace out. Always love. I'm always sending love. And I'm always about love, not hate. Bye, everyone.